Assalamu alaikum, and friends, let's we discuss about the BTC chart pattern. Last time I have uploaded BTC chart and explained you something about its analysis and the future moves and advance. Sorry about language barrier because my mother language is in Urdu and recording this video just because our foreign clients like American, Europeans, etc. And you know that I am Asian person, and I mostly record video in Urdu and English. So let's talk about the BTC. As we have seen that it's a previous chart pattern about 2020 onward to 2021. It's move upward, upside, and a huge upside movement we have seen. And mostly people still think that from this point of view we have started a correction, but my analysis is totally different. I can't always take correction from the point where it's broke its trend line, like we have seen by this pattern. If we draw a line by the bottom, touching the bottoms of the trend, we see that this was a trend line, and when it's touch, come back on this point and again consolidate on this zone, isolating on this trend line. When price isolating the trend line, we can't think that this is a new wave. New wave always bring down or bring far away from the trend line, like from this point we can see a huge downside movement. But remember one thing is that when it's consolidate, it's isolate on a trend line, then the trend line will be the different. This trend line move from this bottom to this bottom, and we see that the bottom, the jump from the bottom to top is about 13 bars, and to break this trend line there was only about 5 bars. It create 13 bars upside and only 5 bars to break this line. It's mean he has started a new wave, and new wave is started from this top. So the previous wave is finished this point. So don't make mistake. Many analysts make mistake and they think that this is the ending point of a wave, but actually this is not accurate correction. The ending point of wave is at this point, and if we take this point as a previous wave top, actually top was this but ending was this, because this is the starting point of a new wave. So from this point to this point there is a wave, because after this correction there is a wave of the corrective wave, and he started upside, and this is a B wave. So it's mean after this correction, after this upside move, there will be a correction. So there should be a question in our mind, that is this question is a zigzag, flat, triangle, or any complex pattern. But in my 2021 it breaks a trend line, but with the passage of time there was a confusion that I don't know about which corrected pattern it will be doubt. But with the passage of the time, about a 1.5 year, it is gonna clearly its dimension. Like if there is a wave and this is a B wave and this is a C wave, our question is that why there is a C failure? Because it's a really a complicated question. Many people don't know about this answer of this question. Why C failure? I'm a 90% sure about that. There is a C failure, because there is a one condition, there is a one rule, that if I take from this point to bottom point Fibonacci, the B wave is retraced about about 1.227 zone plus. It's mean about 1.38 zone, yeah, because new wave is started from this point. So it's mean if B wave retrace 1.38 zone of Fibonacci, there must be a C wave failure. It means C can't break this bottom about 28. If it break this bottom, then might be possible I have become any wrong calculation, but I am 95% sure about that. It can't break this bottom because this is a C failure. And one thing is also no doubt that when it started correction, I was confused that there is must be a zigzag A, B, C, and like zigzag collector. I am gonna clear to that. Uh, like this one, A, B, C, but it's not made on such a kind of question. It consolidate on a sideway movement, and sideway there is a chances that it may be a triangle or any other pattern, but we can see that it make A, B and C, and it break its previous trend line sharply because the time period from this point to this point is much more than the breakout time. So with the timing we can consider that it has started a new wave. The previous downward wave is completed and the new wave we seen is much sure about that. It might be possible a D wave, A, B, C and D wave, because the volume is not spotted yet. If the volume is spotted, then I may consider that the previous A wave and this was B wave, and it is gonna start a C wave, huge C wave upward. But I think that it is gonna complex or flat correction. But one thing is no doubt, and might be possible I will be wrong, but for me right, there should be a consolidation on this zone. It should not come down again on this trend line. If it come down on trend line, then it shows that the still C wave characteristics continue, and my assumption that C is gonna failure might be wrong, but there is a 90% surety that there is a 90% probability that it is gonna take correction and move upside, and there is a minimum target. There should be a 60 to previous target like 60 to 70 zone. On this zone there may be a B, C and D and then E and then X and then A, B, C. There may be a complex correction like I am going to like this one, and there is not a C but failure, but we consider C failure, A, B, C up and X and A, B, C, D, E, like this way, or any other form of correction. If BTC take sideway movement, then there will be a good chance for the alts that they can boost and burst. This is a long term pattern, and if we see in a 4 hour, I can see that it has started its upside A wave, and A is not yet completed because the breakage of the trend line is not so sharply. So this is A, B and C, and there will be a wave completed, and then it again take a sideway movement and B wave, and then it is gonna C wave, and our given target 60 to 70 zone achievable by A, B, C or any other pattern, but the A wave is so sharp and quick, so B might be take a time, and then C wave, and then A will be completed, and again B web sideways. It is gonna really interesting and taking time because it's a 4 hour chart, and daily there is a and daily pattern take weeks or months to complete its pattern, and there will be a shape and pattern because a straight upside is not feasible in the BTC. BTC can't go straight up and can't go straight down. If we go straight up and straight row, there will be a pattern, and I am sure about it that it is gonna follow again a new channel and new pattern to go 60 to 70 zone, and I think so it's enough. And with the further analysis, I will be share next video. If you people need any question query, you can inbox me at Telegram. My Telegram channel link will be at description. You can inbox me at Telegram t.me/Ansar Iqbal, or join our Telegram channel t.me/Trading Heights. Take care. See you later.